Hey everybody, it's Mark from the Crystal Chronicles, your Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia podcast, here with another poll video. Remind you to like, sub, and ring that bell for notifications to get this and more content. Tonight, live on Twitch at the Crystal Chronicles, we are streaming episode 147 of the podcast. For all your DFFOO news and talk, focusing on Eldnarsh LC and this, Aranea's event. Remember, we did have her in Global, but this is technically her event. So, here's my free poll. I'm going to be going straight to gems. Aranea is a favorite. She is no longer the meta queen that she was, but she does re-break like a boss, and she is a favorite. So I'm going to pull on gems, and hopefully won't have to pity. I'm also missing Prompto's EX, so this would be a nice place to pick that up as well. I have Rem's full kit. I believe I have Prompto's gear as well besides his EX, and I have Aranea's full kit. I have Emperor's BT. I did pull on Eldnarsh, 200 tickets. I did not get it. Not been feeling well, so that's why I didn't upload a video. But do join us live on Twitch, 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. For all your DFFOO news and talk. Arrow Crease and myself should be on. I think we're going to have special guest, Infamous Element, fellow streamer and content creator, hanging out with us as well tonight. So make sure to check that out. It's going to be here on YouTube and also on your favorite podcast apps, whatever your preferred listening method is. Ooh, it's not starting out so good. There's my first. Here's my second. Here's a gold orb. Come on, let's get it. Get it and be done. Let me know how your polls went. Let me know if you're skipping Aranea because you heard that she ain't good no more. Or if you're pulling on her because you heard she was so great in the first round that you figured she's going to stop through content for the next 6 months. She's not. But anyway, let me know your plans, what you're doing. Hey, Aranea EX. I think she's a little harder to play now, and that's one of the issues that people have, because she was not the easiest character to play in the Chaos era, but she was so powerful, so overtuned, that it didn't really matter how you played her. She just was able to do what she did, because she did so much more damage than everybody else. Now, if you want to get the most use out of Aranea, you really need to know how to manage her skills, the plus versions of the skills versus the regular versions of the skills, which the regular versions are the ones that give overclock. You want to have overclock. You want to make sure you have her LD buff on so that she's always breaking and unbreaking and re-breaking, resetting the break status, and then if she does damage, breaking, which is generally the case, unless she's enchanted and absorbing. And yeah, managing the plus versions of the skills, the regular skills, and then managing Vital Crusher from her skill too. Yeah, and managing your free skills, very truthfully, whether that's the AA or that's the not good. 40 or what was that? 20,000. There we go. And 20,000, 45,000, 70,000. Those are the intervals, 1, 2, 300 G tokens. It's not going so great so far. I did have to pity Aranea for her EX, so I just assumed I'm going to have to pity her for her LD because we pity the ones we love. And Aranea is one of my top 20 favorite characters. I love Aranea. She's so cool. I love Dragoons generally. Aranea has always been kind of a cool character. She's my favorite character in Final Fantasy 15 by far. I'd play a whole game with her. And I have her costume because her costume is awesome. Love that winter costume, that DLC costume. If you haven't played the DLC with Aranea and Prompto, very cool. Some hints to that in the event story that we'll get. I mean, I have done the LC story because I gotta read the story in Japan. Oh, I have a story. Yeah, I have a story. Yeah. Like that EX. Come on, Prompto EX. Oh man, so many blue orbs. Yikes, I hope your polls are going better. I think everybody I know, this is Thursday morning I'm doing this, I think everybody I know just used like 5 tickets and got it. So a lot of luck sacking in our circle, which is great. I'm glad everybody's getting stuff for cheap, and I know this is a skip for a lot of people as you don't need her. For sure, there's a lot of other cool characters coming and already have been, but I really like her mechanics. I like the unbreak, rebreak stuff. Free turns, if you figure out how to use those effectively. Gold, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just give me the LT. Just give me the LT. Come on. What's in the orb? All right, there's a Blitzball. That's never a good sign, a Blitzball. Freaking Blitzball. Give me you a Blitzball. Oh, yay, another Aranea EX. I think I have, how many of those have I gotten? Too many, without a Prompto EX. I'm waiting for like the Desh Yang banner that I'm going to pull on because I don't have any of their stuff. I don't have either of their EXs. They're like two of them. I think I'm missing 10 EXs. Those are two of the EXs I'm missing, so that's a great banner for me to pull on, right? Don't have either of the LDs. I didn't pull Desh's LD the first time around. So, yeah, I'm waiting for, to get like 10 copies of the LDs and no EXs. Something ridiculous like that. Or 40 Desh LDs and no Yang LDs. Whatever. That's why we have gems. Yeah, hey, third 35. Awesome. Super duper. Super duper. I don't even know. Another blue orb. Feel bad for me. Feel bad for me using my resources. You should. I don't know. You shouldn't really. Some of you are like, I got 2,000 gems and 5 tickets. I just keep pulling. I don't have no self-control. I'm not feeling bad for you. Don't. That's your prerogative. But if you do feel bad for me, like, sub, and ring the bell for notifications. Consider subbing to our Twitch. Hey, Gold Orb. For more videos like this, and of course our podcast, that's the flagship of this channel, your DFFOO podcast, bringing you all your Dissidia Opera Omnia news and talk. I just enjoy doing these videos because I rather talk to myself instead of just being upset by myself. So sad. Such sadness. Looks like a pity, pity, pity party. Man. Not been good on the gem pulls recently. My last gem pull was, 60,000? This is not looking much better. Oh, jeez, thank goodness. Not quite a pity. I'll take that. Yikes. Yikes. What was that? 260, so normally would be 65 minus 5,000 for the free pull. So again, another 60,000 gem pull. That seems to be the gold standard of my recent gem pulls. Celeste was 60,000 as well. I shouldn't complain. It was only 5,000 for Paladin Cecil, but then 120,000 for OK. Anyway, tell me how you did on your polls. Like, sub, ring the bell. Tonight on Twitch, The Crystal Chronicles, 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. It is April 8th as we're recording. All your news, we'll go over Eldnarsh, we'll go over Aranea, we'll go over the events. They're not easy Lufanias. Just chat. Crease should be back. I think Infamous Element's going to be there. Arrow, of course. We're just going to have a good time. You can check that out here tomorrow or on your favorite podcast apps. Until then, friends, hey, best of luck to you. Let me know how you did. We'll talk to you later.